best hack of 2022. I have to say, it has been a long and arduous road. We have played many hacks. A lot of these were played on stream, like I've said. Some stuff was played off stream to kind of check it out, or or like stuff I might have seen on other people's streams and got opinions from that, or I've asked people, or I've seen on the conversations on websites or on other people's lists. So I definitely have taken that into account with some things, but payments ever 50 cents, bruh. But the best 10 hacks of 2022. They are, I tried to choose one from every thing, if that makes sense. So like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna see a series more than once. Actually, I guess you, do you? I don't think you do. You do with one specific thing, but you'll see why, because they're so different. And that's kind of why I included both of them. So this one's a video. I will still be kind of talking over it because I didn't have time to record the audio. But chat, can we get some cat faces in the motherfucking chat? We have apps now that's most specific about the different payment requests. That's actually so good. We're still using the e-transfers like peasants over here. But yes, the best hack released in 2022. Shall we? No maidens. No maidens. Alright, let's do it. Hack of the year 2022. Best hack of the year. Number 10. Super Mario Timelines. Very rare to see a Mario Land hack, and very rare to see one that is this good. Very unique aesthetic, very good level design, and enemy encounters that, while difficult, are pretty fair. You do have to make sure you're pretty skilled, as you do go through lives very quickly in this game. But I will say, once you kind of practice, once you kind of take your time, you will find yourself a very unique experience. You will still have your ball power up and all that. Number 9, Junkoid. Incredible music. I want to make this entire thing just the music, honestly. But if you like Metroid NES, this is that, but actually good. I don't think I'll ever play NES Metroid again, honestly. I'll probably just play this from now on. But Junkoid stars this little girl, and it is one of the most unique Metroidvanias I think I've ever played. If you haven't checked this out, check it out. Next up, Super Metroid Subversion. This brought speedrunners out of retirement. That's how good this hack was. I'm not one of those speedrunners, ironically, but the conversations I've heard about this hack, the things that have went down, it is truly remarkable. Every single aspect about it is unique. It isn't insane. It's not a Kaizo hack or like a hyper Metroid whatever thing. It is definitely for like someone who's beaten Super Metroid and they want a new experience. Check it out. All right, one of my favorite hacks, number 7, Bob-Omb Mario. This hack is one of those things where it has sort of a little gimmick you got to do. You got to get this bomb power up. You're going to see it in a second here. And if you lose it, you basically have to find ways to recover it. So essentially, it's almost like a damage-proof hack. So you essentially have to make your way through without taking the most damage. And if you're able to do that, then essentially you can speedrun this hack in like 2 minutes. But otherwise, it is very nice, though. You don't get soft-locked. It's very good about that. All right, next up, number 6, Wart's Wonderland. We played this in the Christmas time season, and I have to say, this was phenomenal. It's great to see a Mario 2 hack that is not a Kaizo. Again, something that's just for the average player. And what I like most about it is that it was true to the aesthetic. Like, I feel like the little houses, you kind of go on like this little story adventure. You have this little, this whole little story playing out without any kind of text. And it's pretty great. My only complaint? Screw Wart. Number 5, Starfox EX, or Exploration Showcase. This is, if you have not played this, again, one of those things you have to play to believe. Just phenomenal. It has different FPS modes. The menu is like 5 pages long for all the information you can do. Everything's brand new. The enemies, the locations, the fights. You're fighting Mario, Luigi, Bowser, like all these different types of Mario characters. You have to play it to believe it. Next up! Number 4, Pokemon Crystal Clear by Shock Slayer. Check this out right here. You can start in any location. This is me choosing the beginning location right now. So you can choose to start in like Lavender Town, go whatever you want. You want to go be haunted? Go haunt those kids. So it's an open world Pokemon Crystal ROM hack. You can go to any location at any point, and there's even bonus stuff. All 250 are catchable. You can look like any character. There's character customization, as well as different types of things like that. So definitely check it out. Number 3, Mega Man 1 Speed Bomber. This is my favorite Mega Man hack of the year, and probably one of my favorite Mega Man hacks ever. I love everything about this. The music, the aesthetics, the level design, the burst chasery, speedy nature of it, you know, the speed. The fact that it just feels like a sequel to Mega Man 1. The idea that you still die to the spikes very easily. Yeah, but Speed Bomber, if you have not played it, check it out, please. Sicari 2, number 2, Sicari 2. The hack that you have to see to believe. You can change your character. This is a Mario World hack, by the way. 2 different characters with different movesets. You have choosable open world levels, so you can go like to 4 different levels at a time per boss. The bosses are all kind of Crash Bandicoot inspired. All with their own very unique AI that I've never seen used before in other hacks. You have some of the most impressive use of ASM work I've seen in a very long time. Fantastic levels, great gimmicks. The end of the game does get very, very hard though. So don't be afraid to save state if you're one of those people who don't want the challenge. But it is doable. But I will say, beating this hack was one of the most rewarding feelings of the year. And Sicari 2 is one of those hacks that goes down in the record books. This was honestly fantastic. Even if you only play up to the last world. What's number 1, you might ask? Celeste.smc. Number 1. The second this hack came out, I knew it was something special. It took over 4 years to make, and is not only a love letter to Celeste, but a love letter to the SMW hacking community. If you're not a fan of Kaizo, this hack will change your mind in a way. I'm not the biggest Kaizo player. Like, I do love me some Kaizo. I will play it. I do like it. And I'm not a Kaizo hater by any means, really. But this hack, I could play over and over. Like, I don't get frustrated at it. It's perfect on how it checkpoints things. The way the level design is immaculate. It's a nice tribute. Like I said, it uses both sides, but doesn't take any part of it. Like, it doesn't steal any from 2-1 at a time. Like, it's perfectly balanced, is what I'm trying to say. It has this ability to dash. So it kind of has this whole air dashing Mega Man X kind of feel to it. And the gameplay itself is super tight, responsive. It never feels unfair. You have this whole Kaizo element to it. The checkpointing is nice. It's not the longest hack ever, but there is a lot of bonus stuff. There's strawberries to collect, where you have to grab the ground to collect them. And like, I'm just kind of showing off here, like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, if you die, oh, haha. But there's also extra tech, right? So if you hit the ground, you can go flying. But anyways, do you agree, chat? Do you think Celeste.smc was the best hack of the year? You can write down in the comments, in the chat, anywhere you want. Tell me that I am wrong. Tell me that I'm an idiot. But that is the hack of the year. Round of applause. Woo! Let's go. I have still never played something as impressive. When I was getting the footage for Celeste.smc, I had to literally stop myself from playing through the entire game. I'm not even joking. It is so remarkably good. It has a great pacing, great feeling. You think Sicari wins for you? I was gonna say they're kind of like tied in a way. And Sicari 2 is more like traditional. while Celeste is more like Kaizo. To me, I put Celeste above because it actually like changed my mind about Kaizo in a way. Like it opened my mind to like, oh, it can be actually like really fun and not just like a pain. I mean, not that all Kaizo is a pain, but you know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to just be like hitting your head against a wall, so to speak. But honestly, shoutouts to every ROM hacker this year. Every single person, everyone who made a hack. And just because a hack didn't make the list doesn't mean it's bad. I had to cut so many hacks. I even made basically new categories because I felt bad about cutting certain hacks and stuff. So, yeah. And if there's a category you want to see, I almost included like a best music category and stuff like that, but it was getting too complicated with like the one hack per list. So, yeah. Let me know if you enjoyed this, if you hated this, if you want to see more of this, if you think I should do it again next year. I really enjoyed. I would, now that I kind of know what it's like to do this, I definitely will do a better like presentation next year. But I think this was still pretty cool, like the method we did. I think we got the point across. But yeah, again, huge shout outs to all the creators, all the ROM hack makers, randomized creators, translators, improvement patch creators, graphic hack modders, the 3DS mod people, N64 mod loader people, like all the other hacks that like didn't make the cut, like the Star Oceans and Lufias and stuff like that were still really impressive, but I just couldn't fit enough stuff. And yeah, I want to say thank you. Let me do a queen wave. Thank you so much for playing my game. Woo! Let me do a Mario. Woo! Woohoo! What do you? No! Stop! Stop! No! No! Stop! 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 No! 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 Do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! No! No! No!